Good evening. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC and nothing. And welcome to my live stream. 3 things I ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this channel. Number 2, make sure you smash the like button. Smashing that like button push this video into the algorithm so that more eyes that need to see it, see it. Number 3, and most importantly, donate to the channel. Your donations are greatly appreciated, and I thank you all in advance. Yeah, come on in. We about to have a difficult conversation. And I think it's a conversation that's about time we need to have. It needs to happen. And it's not going to be your typical riled up Trill Will screaming and hollering. Well, maybe it may be that way, but for the most part, it's the message that I need y'all to hear. All right. Who all we got in the building so far? Susie in the building. Good evening, Queen. How are you? Mr. Shelton in the building. My brother, what's up with it, homie? Jesse, what's up, man? Mahari, what's up with it, bro? My brother. Bearded Viking in the building. What's good with it, bro? Janet, good evening, Queen. Piff, what's happening with it? Salute to you, man. Hey, salute to you, King. Salute. K-Cell, what's happening with it, man? Wannon, what's up, Brody? TCW, salute to you, man. Okay. All right. Jasmine Crockett announced her candidacy for Texas Senate, for the Senate seat in Texas against John Cornyn. And everything became full circle for me when I started seeing videos of people attacking Jasmine Crockett. And the irony of all this, it's the same type of people with the same type of attack. The same. Oh, I knew it was you, Leo. Man, lame. Never mind, Sheldon. I'm gonna try to refrain from cursing a lot on this video because I really need people to hear this message. I've witnessed several attacks on Jasmine Crockett coming from the racist on the right and the racist on the left. I literally watched these people try to make Jasmine Crockett sound like she is a puppet stooge for Israel. I have not heard one person come out and say why the other guy who's running for Senate also in the state of Texas, James Tallarico, why is his campaign being majorly funded by Miriam Adelson? And if you don't know who Miriam Adelson is, she is the one who funded Trump. Walter, what's up with the family? She is the one who fought. She's the Jewish lady. Her and her husband was pouring millions of dollars into Trump's campaign. Yeah, seen it all. I have not heard one critique about James Tallarico voting on the same side, supporting Israel. I have not heard not one critique. I have not seen one critique. I have not heard one single nothing, not one word. But all I heard was attacks from white women on the left and all the racists on the right. The same liberal white women who suddenly found their footing and can come out and attest to being and have the privilege. They have the privilege of voting on one single issue. They have the privilege of voting on one single issue. But they have nothing to say about the white supremacists right now in the White House, who has thoughts of desecrating every single Palestinian there, man, woman, and child, elderly, sick, does not matter. The man literally posted AI videos of him decimating the Palestinian people. But here comes these liberal white people. Here come these racist white people. Y'all notice the trend here? The problem in America, I'm getting ahead of myself. I want y'all to see what triggered this first. Let's see what triggered this first. Let's see what triggered this first, shall we? Let's go. Y'all know I come bearing receipts. So let's start here.
How about this new one they have? Their new star, Crockett. How about her?
She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble.
But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person.
I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person.
Crockett. Oh, man. Oh, man.
She's a very low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day, she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding. Now they're going to rely on Crockett. Crockett's going to bring them back.
This video brought all the racists out to the yard. They all came to the yard. And they came with their attacks. And they came with their false flag videos lying on this woman. There was not one video that they made. There was not one video that was made talking about Jasmine Crockett in this manner before she announced her candidacy for the Senate. And she was running against a white man. Sounds eerily familiar, don't it? Sound like we've seen this rerun before.
And I want to also say,
sound like we've seen this rerun before. So let me go. Let me find the video. There we go. There we go. Let's show some of the attacks on Jasmine Crockett, shall we? There we go.
Why would I support you? Like, it sends a message that if you're going to support those policies and that unwavering support for a genocidal regime in Israel, there's going to be a price to pay. There are consequences to that.
hi Hannah. So I know you're currently auditioning to be the next lead anchor for Fox News with all the disinformation you're spreading. And please keep doing that. Please keep going, because I've been sick and tired of you pretending to be a progressive for how many years now? We all see the grift, but you made a mistake. You came from my girl, Jasmine Crockett. And see, I'm that dude that's not gonna let you get away with that. The disinformation that Anna is spreading is uncalled for, and it needs to be called out. She played this clip on their recent show. Take a look.
Now watch this.
Israel has just invaded Lebanon. Shouldn't we be looking for a little more than just these platitudes about Israel having a right to defend itself? What is the limiting principle, especially when the U.S. is the one providing the armaments for Israel to wage these military campaigns, as you know, having voted for the National Security Supplemental back in April, which underwrote Israel's war effort?
I absolutely did vote for it. I voted for that along with every other supplemental that was available.
She showed you that interview, right?
Right.
She didn't show you the full clip, which is what I'm gonna do. Let's watch the rest of what Miss Jasmine Crockett told that interviewer when it came to Gaza and Israel that Anna on purpose left out.
You voted to fund it.
No, I did not vote to fund war. What I voted for.
Yes, you did. You voted to supply Israel with armaments that they're using in their.
Y'all listen to TYT. This is what they do. Shank and that bitch Anna. Y'all watch what they do.
Their prosecution of the war.
You understand that we took more than one vote because we had 3 votes on Israel.
There have been like 1 million votes on Israel.
We had 3 votes as it relates to funding for Israel. The very first vote was to fund Israel and defund the IRS because that's what the Republicans put on the floor. That because the Republicans
Correct.
won the House. Okay, what was my vote? It was a no.
No.
Then
We ultimately voted yes on the bill to fund Israel.
the second vote was to fund Israel and no other funding. Okay. The third vote, was it just for funding Israel, or was it also to get money to the people of Gaza?
And that aid has been consistently blocked.
Oh, well, that changes things a lot now, doesn't it? Why are we doing this? Why are we spreading disinformation for someone who actually cares for you, who actually wants us to have a progressive nation?
Yes.
Is it because of our skin color? Because I can't think of anything else. Yes, I understand that you don't like what's happening between Is Not Real and Gaza. I don't like it either, but I have yet to hear someone like Jasmine Crockett come out and say, I support the unaliving of people in Gaza.
Right.
She's never said that. She hasn't taken AIPAC money, and she has spoken out against the leader of Is Not Real for attacking Gazans without any reason. She always stands for what's right, and that is why she's a great candidate for senator here in Texas. And I don't need people who don't live in Texas to tell us who the right candidate is. We decide that. So Anna, I'm gonna need you to speed up this transition of you becoming a red hat, a Republican, and just go ahead and go to Fox News. Because right now, you spreading this disinformation on TYT is part of the reason why I stopped watching. I used to respect what you and Jake did. I used to think you guys actually cared about us. But it's clear to me, you're no different than all these other grifters who are only here to fill their pockets and screw everybody else. If you truly cared about this country, you would understand Jasmine Crockett, James Tallarico are the best options we have right now for Texas. And also the best options we have to saving people in Gaza. And you speaking out against this lets me think you really don't care about the people in Gaza. You just really weaponize it to put down people you don't want in office. Just like you did Miss Harris. You're not going to do it with Jasmine Crockett.
Nope.
Not while I'm here.
Not while I'm here either.
That's the video.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, here's another video from one of my favorite. And I'm so glad they let her. I'm so glad she don't work for corporate media anymore. I am so glad she don't. I am so glad she's not. Joy Reid. Here we go.
They've seen what happened with Stacey Abrams. They've seen what happened with Kamala Harris. And that question of whether a Black woman can get elected statewide, it's a real question. It's something that's really not that easy to do. Very small number of Black women have done it. So what is your answer to that? That the difference between you and Beto is that you're a Black woman. And so if he couldn't do it, it's going to be even harder for you.
Yeah, I think that's how they want us to think. I don't believe that my ancestors want me to think on that level. I mean, think about what it was when Shirley became the first. She didn't see it, but she did it. It's again why I brought up Barack Obama, because people told him, oh, that's a funny middle name. Oh my gosh, it's Hussein. That's a terrorist name. Like, oh my God, you're Black. Oh my God, you just got to the Senate. Oh my God, you're only 44. Everybody had every reason as to why he couldn't do it, but he did. And so I want to be clear about this in that I can do this.
At the snap of my fingers, I'm Thanos.
Okay. I want y'all to hear this. From one of my favorite content creators. Well, matter of fact, I'll let y'all hear from Miss Crockett herself. Hang on a second. I want y'all to hear from the horse. I wanted it to come from the mouth of the person in question. So, listen to Jasmine.
We were informed is that there was a coordinated attack on me on social media that was mischaracterizing my position, So I will be clear. There were people that said I was endorsed by AIPAC. I'm not endorsed by AIPAC. I never have been endorsed by AIPAC. There were people that were upset because there was someone that took a clip from an interview that I did during the vice presidential debate where I was in the spin room, so well over a year ago, and they intentionally cut the interview. I was asked about a supplemental package in April of that year, and I said I voted for all the supplementals, and then it cut off. Well, the supplemental package in April, which again can be confirmed just by looking it up.
Look at the
Nobody
HR
has to
number.
believe my words.
Mhm.
That supplemental package was for defensive help to Israel, as well as it was for money for Gaza, it was for money for Taiwan, it was also money for Haiti. And so, yes, I voted for it. I did. But they also don't discuss is that there have been other bills that were only for funding for Israel where I actually voted no. As well as people understanding that we were in a divided government. And so the Republicans had the House. They are the ones that put the bills on the floor.
Yes.
And we were able to use leverage to be able to get support for other places such as Haiti, such as Gaza, because there were no packages that the Republicans were putting forth that were actually going to give money for Gaza. In addition to that, I think there were people that were, maybe some people found an additional portion of the clip where I was differentiating Netanyahu from the people of Israel. And I will say this on the record any day, all day. I have no hate.
What's up, King Corleone?
Doesn't matter who you are. I love people. But I don't necessarily love the Netanyahu government. I'll tell you right now, I'm not in love with the Trump government either. It's just what it is. So I don't think that it's fair to go after an entire people because you don't like their government. And that is what I said as well. And so I think it would be akin to what's going on right now. There are a lot of people in a lot of countries that have problems with the fact that we are literally going and disappearing people on the streets, that we are violating people's constitutional rights, and that we have more ICE deaths in the history of ICE in 1 year. Right now, there are a lot of countries that may say we don't like how the United States is moving, but I would hate it if other countries said we're going to leave the United States because of their leadership. We will have a page on our website that deals with where I stand on foreign policy because you need to know. But frankly, if you have any issues, I'd say go look at Cornyn's records. The Republicans were putting bills on the floor or resolutions on the floor, basically calling Palestinians Hamas.
Facts.
That is wrong. And I didn't see the outrage.
Yep, I got one more video, and then I'm gonna show y'all exactly why I'm showing y'all all this. I got one more video to show you, and it's from one of my favorite content creators, Ashley, the Baroness. Come on down, Queen. Talk to the people.
What some of y'all are out here trying to do to Jasmine Crockett right now, it's not about her. She's fine. She's informed. And she understands power a hell of a lot better than these fools trying to drag her online. What this is really about is how comfortable some of y'all are at being wrong, loudly, while pretending that you're principled. And honestly, that disgusts me. So let's get something straight here, because being a single issue voter is a privilege.
Facts.
Full stop. If you can afford to decide who deserves your support based on one issue, especially one that you learned about online from somebody yapping and you didn't even bother to fact check, that tells me everything I need to know about the life that you're living. Because Black people do not get single issue lives. We don't. We don't get to wake up and say, hey, you know what? Today, I'm going to be worried about foreign policy. We're worried about whether our communities get health care, whether our votes count, whether our kids make it home, whether the air is poisoning us, whether police show restraint, whether the economy collapses on our backs, all at the same time. So when I hear I can't support Jasmine because of this one issue, what I actually hear is I've never had to survive layered harm, and I'm too arrogant to realize it. And here's where I really get irritated, right? A lot of y'all aren't even forming your own opinions. You're cosplaying conviction. You saw a phrase, you saw somebody say something about AIPAC, and somehow that turned into she doesn't stand for Palestine. And instead of asking, what? Who said that? How much did she get? When? What vote? What constraint? What's her actual record? You got up here on this here internet and doubled down. You repeated it, all because it felt righteous, right? But something tells me you were out there screaming BLM, right? Yeah, that's not ethics. That's lazy. And notice this pattern, because it's ugly. Right. The anger didn't go to party leadership. It didn't go to lobbying laws, the structure of U.S. foreign policy, the system that limits what junior members can actually do.
Right.
Nah, y'all went straight for the black woman.
Yeah. Again.
What, because you know she's a safe target? You know she'll be scrutinized harder. You know perfection will be demanded of her. And you also know that the pile-on will feel justified. And you do it anyway. That's not accountability, that's cowardice. And I know this because I talk about the hard stuff. I talk about rape, medical neglect. I talk about state violence. I talk about systemic harm. And every single time there's always somebody who's not listening to understand.
Yes.
They're listening to respond.
Mm-hmm.
They already decided they were right. They already memorized the talking point.
Facts.
They just want their turn to speak.
Mm-hmm.
We've been watching MAGA do that, right, for damn near a decade. Cold,
Yep.
unmoved, canned, combative. And some of y'all get up here and swear that you're different. You call yourselves progressive, but you sound the same. You sound like them. Different
Just
slogans,
like them.
Same emptiness.
Mm-hmm.
So let me be painfully clear. This isn't justice. This isn't solidarity. This is not strategy. This is bandwagoning, groupthink, purity politics, and moral grandstanding. All wrapped up in the comfort of people who have never had to experience multiple crises at once. And the reason this pisses me off? Because movements don't fail because of the right. They fail because people like this tear apart coalitions from the inside and turn around and call it virtue. Jasmine Crockett doesn't need saving. And I swear, if I was in Texas, I would absolutely vote for that woman.
Me too.
Yeah. Yes, I would. But the bottom line is that some of y'all need to be honest about the fact that your politics are shallow. They're borrowed and powered by Joe Stein and Never Kamala mantras instead of reality. Every time, y'all fuck this up. Every single time.
Now, into my point.
United States lost $16 trillion to its GDP the last 20 years because of racism.
In jail, police allowing him to stay in his home because they say he's a threat to himself.
Since this app is suppressing my content literally not even 5 minutes after I posted at this point, I'm just going to get out what I really want to say on here. And if my platform suffers because of it, it won't be any different than any other day of the week. So, fuck it. This video right here speaks to something that I've been wanting to say on the internet for a long damn time. And now I'm just going to say it because, frankly, I don't care no more.
Let's go.
White people are the problem with America. White people are the problem with America. White people just not realizing that this country functions off of forced, unpaid labor. No shit. But when it was everyone else working for y'all, you didn't mind that people weren't getting paid for the labor that they did, right? It was okay. It was the state's right to enslave people and brutalize them and make them work against their will. But now that you can't afford your Starbucks every weekend like you used to get, now you want to cry bloody murder. Y'all are absolutely the most delusional demographic walking around on planet Earth. Y'all are really out here trying to figure out, and you always act so surprised when you see it. Oh my God, why are people acting like that? I don't understand. They're burning ballot boxes. They're attacking elderly people at the polls with machetes. Like, why would this be? Because y'all are like this. These are your children out here with machetes attacking elderly people voting. We aren't raising your kids anymore, and they're running amok.
Yep.
They're running amok.
Facts.
Y'all are out here acting like you don't understand what the fuck is happening because you live in this lily white bubble that affords you to be ignorant. It gives you the grace of not having to pay attention enough to care about what's happening to everyone else around you. Unchecked white rage is exactly why every single thing that is wrong with this country continues to be wrong with this country. No one stops y'all. They're scared to go in and get this man who they say themselves is a threat to himself and others, who used a weapon on someone working in their own yard and tried to take their life because what? What? You think that man was black in that house and the guy in his yard was white, that situation would have went the way that it went? You think that police chief would be saying that they are not going to go in guns blazing and kick in the door and possibly get into some type of physical altercation? Do you honestly believe that?
Facts.
No, you don't, because you know better. Just like January 6th went the way that it went, and it never would have worked with any other demographic. Not even Asians could have done what y'all did to the Capitol. And you know it.
Now you know
no one's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna handle y'all the way you need to be handled, which is no better than the way you handled everybody else for centuries. Mind you, it was good enough for the goose, so the gander needs to take their turn. And y'all don't want it, and this country won't give it to you. And because they don't give it to you, everything goes to utter bedlam. And then you sit there on your phones crying into them with the audacity to wonder why things are the way that they are. Y'all voted for Trump, you got a damn rapist in the freaking Supreme Court, and then you're sitting here talking about, I guess I voted against my own best interest, oh my God, maybe next time I'll do better. And then you went right back into that polling booth and voted again. And now here we are. And y'all, because of your own internalized need to hate everything that's different from you, would prefer to be comfortable sitting with a white guy in the office again that has proven to you exactly how he will destroy this country. Thanos your economy in order to get things right again. Instead of seeing a black woman doing something that you didn't do first.
Damn. Damn, you better speak.
When y'all come in my comments, when you jump on me on Instagram, attacking me, if this video even stays up without y'all reporting it, please understand that I meant every goddamn word I said. The reason America sucks, the reason that America is a terrible place to live is because of you. The reason everyone that's here is suffering because of a lack of universal health care, because you didn't want black people to get free health care, because you don't want kids to eat school lunch for free, because black and brown children would get school lunch for free in a country where you've stolen the land and now you fucked it up when you could have just left the indigenous people to take care of it like they've been doing for centuries. The reason why everything that is wrong with America is wrong with America is because of you. Just you. Just white. It's not to say that other races don't have terrible people in it, but none of us as a collective have done as much damage to one place than you have. And we didn't even ask to be here. You brought us against our will in the first place.
There you go.
And still looking for us to go back to Africa. Where's your receipts?
Like my beautiful sister said, the reason why we don't have universal health care is because black people can get it. The reason why we pay 20% for Medicaid is because black people, they don't want black people to just go and get Medicaid. So they put the 20% that you have to pay. The reason why we have to pay for college is because Ronald Reagan didn't want riffraff going into college because college used to be free. So the reason why you have these student loans is because of racism. The United States lost $16 trillion to its GDP the last 20 years because of racism. 16 trillion with a T. You don't have to believe me. Go Google it. White people will deny themselves things that will benefit themselves. They will deny their children things that benefit them as long as they can continue to discriminate against 13% of the population. Imagine, because of 13% of the population, America lost 16 trillion with a T dollars. The reason why America is the way it is isn't because of black or brown people. It's not because of Asian people. It's not because of the LGBTQIA+. It's not because of the trans community. The reason why America is the way it is because of the racist, toxic, patriarchal, white supremacist man. And the white women who uphold these toxic men up for their proximity to an illusion of white superiority and power. That's it. That's all.
Don't worry about it, Queen. I got you. Now, time to make some people pissed. Sir Mod says, y'all are funny to me. Middle-class black people voting Democrat no matter what are no different than low-class MAGA. Y'all both vote for emotions and symbolism, nothing else. My turn. I'm going to capitalize on what those two queens said in that video. And the reason why there's attacks on Jasmine Crockett and you don't hear a peep, not a solitude word about James Tallarico and his ties to Israel. There's the reason why. There's a staunch reason why. Because they don't want another intelligent black person proving their stereotypes wrong. I would never use my platform to get up here and lie and say that all white people are racist. They aren't. Let me say that for the ones in the back. I, Trill Will, don't believe that all white people are racist, but a majority of y'all are comfortable in it. Why do you say that, Will? Because like those two queens said in that video, the problem in America ain't the immigrants. It ain't the black people. It ain't the trans community. It ain't the gay people. It's racist, white, patriarchal men and women who uphold systems of oppression for everybody who is not rich, straight, white, and Christian. What's up with it? What's up with it, Shade Girl? What's good with it? Who ended Roe versus Wade? Who voted for it? Who celebrated when Roe versus Wade was eradicated? White women. You don't have autonomy to your body. You don't. Because of white people. Look at these dumbasses. These people are in here pretending like they are a greater class above us when you are all victims of the same system that we've been talking about since the days of Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, the whole nine. Y'all are nothing more but a bunch of perpetual victims who are getting screwed and are too stupid to realize it. All you have is your whiteness. All you got. You have nothing tangible to prove you're superior to anybody. You have nothing. You're in the same shit system that my black ass is in. You're in the same shit system that every black person you grown up, your grandpapa, your great grandpappy, your great grandpappy, your great meemaw, every last one of them motherfuckers who walked around with those fucking stupid hoods on, talking about America first. That's where Trump stole it from. Every single one of them who walked around talking about America first, about pure blood whites are superior, God ordained white people, your manifest destiny, the everything about it is a fucking lie that they told y'all to have y'all in check so you would do the dirty work for them. Y'all were the ones that was out here carrying out the lynchings. Y'all were the ones out here being the stage hands that was overseeing the plantations, that was facilitating wealth for every last one of these motherfuckers. And y'all didn't get a dime from it. And you still don't get a dime now. Y'all were the dumbasses that marched your stupid asses in the Capitol with a rebel flag in the rotunda of the White House, wiping shit and pissing on the walls, stealing everything you could steal just like your ancestors. But what did y'all get for it? Y'all got locked up. Did Trump get locked up with you? That man didn't see it. He didn't see a jail cell the first. And here you stupid fucks are in here talking about bullshit talking points that don't even make any sense whatsoever. 13% committing 50% is the dumbest talking point y'all have ever came out y'all ass with. Y'all in here talking about America first, and the Klan has been talking about that since its inception in 1865. Y'all are so stupid and so easily to be manipulated. Y'all been manipulated for generations off this dumbass white shit. When you dumbasses come in here and say, hey, Will, you're a victim. Guess what, bitch? You're a victim too. You're a victim of the same fucking system. You're a victim. So hell yeah, I'm a victim. So are you. Let's hear your debate now. At least we got the cognizance, we've got the wherewithal to realize that we're being victimized by a bullshit system. See, every time black people came out and told y'all there was some bullshit coming, what did y'all do? The white liberal women came out making videos. Oh, we're with you, blacks. We're with you. We got your back. Oh, we're here in solidarity. We're going to make sure we're not going back. Y'all was at the fucking Kamala Harris rallies. We're not going back. We're not going back. And as soon as you got your monkey ass in that booth, you went right back to whiteness. You went right back to whiteness. You went right back to comfort, being your comfortable space, your safe space, your whiteness, where they made you feel like you were safe when they were still fucking you just as bad as they were fucking us. Y'all pulled the same shit with Kamala Harris. Y'all came out, we're not voting for Kamala. Oh no, I can't vote for somebody who supports genocide. No, I'm not voting at all. So you set your dumb ass at home. Now what do we got? You lost your civil rights. You lost autonomy to your body. The fucking country's being run by a bunch of circus monkeys who don't know their head from their ass. We're not safe. Our national security is shit. I'd be damned if I'd be serving in the military. I'd be AWOL right now if I was in the military today. This is why y'all do what y'all do. I constantly wonder to myself, what is the purpose of me seeing all this stuff come full circle? Ever since Jasmine Crockett announced her candidacy for Senate, here you lily white bitches come. Here y'all come. There y'all go. There you go. Here y'all come. Oh, we're not voting for Jasmine. You shouldn't vote for Jasmine, Texas. You don't even live in fucking Texas. You live in fucking New York. Here's what I think about Jasmine Crockett. Shut your bitch ass up. It's because of you we got this bitch ass nigga right now. It's because of you. You. It's because of you. Nobody else. You. We got this shit because of you and your ignorance and your unwillingness to listen to black people. Y'all act like our word ain't valid. It's too funny that everything black people predicted came to pass, no matter whether it's this administration or the ones prior to this one. It always came to pass. But y'all looked at us. Oh, you're low IQ. Y'all want to be victims. You're playing the race card. You blacks, that's all y'all do is complaining. Y'all whine. You motherfuckers are too stupid to realize you're being victimized too. Y'all are too stupid to realize y'all are being played all the way to the left. You got no economic advantage over us now. You had one back in the 80s. You had one back in the 70s. You had one back in the 60s. You had a 400-year head start, and your ass is broker than my black ass, who had to start basically from the bottom and build myself where I am right now. I had nothing given to me. Not one damn thing. Oh, you blacks, y'all get welfare. Oh, you blacks get welfare. Y'all gets welfare. Then you look at the statistics from the USDA, who actually reports the actual statistics on who consumes more food stamps, more TANF, more welfare, and any other demographic. And guess who it is? It's the same people it was created for in the first place. White people. The problem in America is you. White man, white woman. It's you. It's you. It's always been you. You always voted against yourself to spite black people and immigrants. You voted against yourself. You don't give a fuck about the economy. You don't care. As long as you can own the niggas. As long as you can feel like you better than us. That's the reason why you motherfuckers go in neighborhoods that you see black people in, and you feel that fucking urge in your stomach to walk up to that black person minding their business and ask them what they're doing there. Can I see your ID? Who do you know here? I've never seen your car here before. That's why y'all follow black people around stores and shit. Oh, they're going to steal. But then you pull up the criminality and stealing, larceny. And who leads the pack? White people. It's always been you. Stealing, killing, lying. But here y'all are, still trying to push this bullshit narrative that somehow black people got the victim mentality, when every single one of us ought to be on the same bus singing the same fucking song, because we're all getting fucked by the same fucking system. Meanwhile, billionaires are walking and laughing to the bank while your kids' education's being defunded. Billionaires are walking to the bank while you're trying to figure out which bill you're gonna skip in order to feed your fucking kids. But then you got the audacity, the unmitigated gall to get your goofy ass on the fucking internet and try to tell black people, oh, it's your black ass fault that I'm poor. It's your fault that I don't have any. It's your fault I can't find a job. It's your fault. It's those niggers. It's those guys. Oh God, it's y'all. Oh, and you immigrants. I got something to address with y'all. Did you know that y'all ain't nothing more but a bunch of niggas with accents? Every single demographic outside of white, you ain't nothing more but a bunch of niggas with accents. That's it. That's all. Whether you're Latino, Chinese, Korean, it does not fucking matter. To those races, all you are is a nigga with an accent. Look at the Somalians. Oh, Mr. Trump, we're voting for you, Mr. Trump. We're conservatives. We're voting for you. What did Trump tell you they were? You're garbage. You ain't shit. You came from a shithole country, and you need to take your scamming ass back to your shithole country where you came from. You ain't nothing more but a bunch of niggas with accents. And here y'all are trying to tell black folks, oh, y'all aren't shit. Y'all are just nothing but a bunch of criminals. That's all y'all are. 1350, Will. 1350. All y'all do is lie. The moment y'all get some balls, the moment you get some courage, some testicular fortitude to actually stand on truth and actually look at the world for what it really and truly is, a whole bunch of rich people telling your stupid ass what to believe, when to believe it, and your dumb ass is being manipulated into believing it. And that's what your granddaddy did. That's what your great granddaddy did. That's what every line before you have done. And that's what your stupid ass is passing to your kids. And they're gonna pass that stupid shit on to their kids. And guess what? Every single one of you fuckers are still gonna get fucked. Just like you getting fucked now. Those stupid ass farmers came out. We're for Trump. He's good for the economy. Look at them now. They lost $40 billion. And the best Trump did was come back. Here's a little funky ass $12 billion. I hope y'all get back right again. Oh, we'll vote for Trump again. They will vote for him again. Because you know why? They're comfortable with racism. You ain't gotta be fucking racist. All you have to do is be quiet. Shut your bitch ass up, mind your business, eat your pimento cheese sandwich and your lemon water, and sit your dumb ass in the corner while they continue to fuck you over with no Vaseline. And then you stupid motherfuckers got the gall to turn around and blame us. When we were sitting here with big ass fucking signs telling you stupid motherfuckers, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. They've been coming for you. Why did Lyndon B. Johnson tell y'all if you convince the lowest white man he's better than the best black man, he won't notice you're picking his pockets? Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. And y'all emptied your fucking pockets and you spent your load trying to oppress us. And every time y'all did it, like a phoenix from the ashes, we still rise. You can't figure out how the fuck y'all can't keep us down. You denied us healthcare, but here we are still. You denied us education, yet we still here. More educated than you are. You kicked us out of, you redlined us out of neighborhoods. Here we are. You fed us fucking crumbs and shit you would never eat in a billion years. We turned it into soul food, and you can't help yourself now. You love some cornbread dressing. You love some yams. You love it. You love soul food. Y'all love everything there is to love about black culture and black people. Y'all love everything that black people produce, but you hate the ones producing it. That is the reason why y'all can get y'all lily white asses on the internet. And you see a woman like Jasmine Crockett, who has been a staunch person, the only person that I've seen since this orange pile of dog shit got into the White House that has been defending the people. She's the only one that's been doing it. The only one. She's the only one that's consistently been tearing shit up to stand for the people. Look at them. You still gonna get your white ass hustle. You still a victim of the same system that you claim you to be above of. Because you ain't a billionaire. You're struggling to pay bills just like everybody else in this chat. But here your lily white ass walks your monkey ass in here pretending you're something you're not. You're broke. You're broke, you're whack, you're twisted, your girl's a hoe, your broke kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your old man tells you you're stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go, Will. We're better than you because we're white. You ain't got shit. Nothing. You're a victim of the same system that you are laughing at me for being under. The problem in this country has never been the black people you kidnapped from Africa. That's never been a problem. That's been an easy person to blame. Yeah, because that's all y'all good at doing is pointing your fingers in judgment at other people. Like this dumbass right here on the screen. Chicago's like a phoenix. Chicago ain't even the top 10 most dangerous cities in America. Hell, they ain't even in the top 20. Don't believe me? Google it. It's right there. The same supercomputer you're using right now, you can Google that information and you'll see that I'm right. But why do you use Chicago? Oh, for the same reason, for you to duck the whole reality that the system your stupid ass is supporting is fucking you raw right the fuck now, and there ain't a fucking thing you can do about it but sit here and cast blame on black folks. Like you're innocent. Like you're above the system. The system is keep your dumb ass watching me while they fuck you, while they fuck your kids, while they fuck your wife, while they fuck your mama, your daddy, your greasy granny with the hole in her panties. Everybody you love is getting fucked by the same system. And here you are thinking you saying something about Chicago. Bitch, I don't live in Chicago. Never lived in Chicago. What the fuck does Chicago got to do with my black ass? Absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. I don't pay taxes there. I don't live there. I don't give a fuck about Chicago. I don't live there. The fuck has it got to do with me for? Oh, because I'm black. Okay. Because y'all love to throw all black people in one big old bowl because of the actions of a few dumbasses in our demographic. But it's funny that y'all don't do the same shit to y'allselves. Where's your fucking anger about all these white men molesting and raping these little kids? Where's that at? Where's your anger for the Epstein files with Trump, the one you love, the one you idolize, the one that you made a god amongst men? Where's your anger towards him? Where's your anger towards a fucking FBI that is so incompetent? These dumbasses came and told you the other day that the shooter at Brown University had been captured when this motherfucker's still out here capable of killing more people. He did the same thing when Charlie Kirk got smoked. But what did you fuckers do? Y'all blame the easiest target y'all could blame. Go back to old reliable. It's the niggers. It's those niggers. Those niggers, it's somehow, some way, it's the niggers' fault, right? Y'all gonna keep selling that fucking card until y'all die off. There's a reason why your demographic is shrinking. There's a reason why you're the only demographic in this country that talks about white replacement. There's a reason. That's what keeps y'all up at night. That white fear. Oh, the blacks, they're gonna take over. Oh my God, they're gonna take over and they're gonna do to us what we did to them. Oh God. You stupid motherfuckers think that Trump going after these fucking innocent ass fucking immigrants, living their lives, not bothering nobody, is gonna benefit your stupid ass somehow. So let's say, for instance, let's play a game. Let's say, for instance, Donald Trump deports every single immigrant in this country. We just lost $100 billion right there. Labor is in the toilet. More stores close. Houses become vacant. Cause y'all remember, y'all ain't billionaires. Nope, sure ain't. And guess what? Larry Fink and BlackRock has bought up every house that you could ever think about buying. That's the reason why your rent is high as it is. That's the reason why your dumb ass can't even go buy a house. And if you are lucky enough to buy a house, you're gonna have to spend $300,000 to $400,000 to get one. See, Hotshot, this is what they try to do. They try to demonize what Chicago is, but they always try to paint black people as if we're all representations of what comes out of Chicago. I don't live there. I've never lived there. I know a few people from there, but I've never lived there. I know the Black Panther Party was feeding people and educating people, and they deemed them a terroristic organization. But the Ku Klux Klan, ironically, has been in operation since 1865. But they've never one time been, with all the blood and bodies they got on their hands, never once have they ever been deemed a terroristic organization. Why is that? Why is it? Why? You know the answer. So it'll keep you motherfuckers in line. As long as y'all doing the footwork and y'all taking y'all white asses out here harassing black folks, terrorizing black folks, getting your racist asses in police forces and unjustifiably killing black folks like George Floyd, Alton Sterling, Trayvon Martin, Ahmaud Arbery. So y'all can keep doing shit like that. Because never have I ever heard of a massacre happening by the hands of a rich white man. It's always been you bottom-feeding white trash hillbillies. It's always been you. It's always been you. It's always been you. Y'all are so scared of the reflection you really see in the mirror that you gotta constantly lie to cover it up. That's why you put on makeup and lip fillers and get BBLs and all this shit, trying to fix your body like Sarah Bartman's, while criticizing black women and their shapes. You're jealous of them. That's why y'all prance Sydney Sweeney out to have that stupid ass, it's all about the jeans. 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 It's all about the jeans, Will. What y'all do? Y'all gotta constantly lie. Shout out to Julie. She said, can I give a shout out to Status Coup and Mercado Media for their dog coverage of the ICE invasion of my state, Minnesota. They've been frostbitten and pepper sprayed, yet they're here. They're fighting because they see reality. People like that, like John Brown, they see reality for what it really is. That's why you don't hear his name in history. That's the reason why they cover it up. They don't want you to know about him. That's the reason why. There's a reason why there's a whole bunch of names of white abolitionists that died protecting black honor. There's a reason you'd never hear about them. Reason being is because once poor white people actually see what's really happening, see the system for what it really is, what black people for generations have been trying to tell they stupid asses. But since in their head they think we're less than humans, they didn't believe us, just like they did with Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has more education in her pinky toe than Donald Trump's last 150 years of lineage. Now, here's my question to y'all. Do y'all think we'd be going through this shit if Kamala Harris was president right now? Do y'all think we'd be going through a quarter of this shit if Kamala Harris was the president? Be careful what you say, because my answer is going to shock you. Now, it's time for me to play devil's advocate. What if the universe allowed Donald Trump into power to expose this bullshit system for what it really is? Because now, every single one of you in this chat, with the exception of the window lickers, are now more educated about the political structures in this country than you've ever been in your entire life. You see people for what they really are, even your close relatives, people you have grown up, people you have looked up to. You see them for what they really are. You see them as sadistic as the one they idolize. giving credence to the phrase of birds that flock together. What is it? What is it? I just slipped my brain that fast. Yeah, about the birds and shit. Same birds, all flock together. All of them are just alike. Maybe, just maybe, it ain't just by coincidence that I'm sitting here in this chair. And I'm telling y'all that the problem in this country, the reason why this country is now a shithole country, is because of white people. And white people, no matter where you go in history, let me just build a caveat so you can understand what my premise is. All right, who is responsible for all the massacres that occurred on U.S. soil? I'm talking about Native Americans, black people, slaves. Who's responsible for it? Mind Mansa Musa, what's up, bro? Hey, Benny Loco. Who's responsible for that? White people. Who's responsible for every war that we've ever been involved in? White people. Shout out to Nada8697 in the super chat, man. Salute to you. To all facts, keep cooking, bro. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to you and everyone in the chat. Salute to you, King. Salute to you. Let me keep going. You know how they like to talk about how black people are violent? Why are black people violent? How did they get access to weapons? How did they get access to crack? Free my grandma. What's up, family? Oh, don't let me go. Don't think for 1 second I'm gonna let black people off the hook either. Don't you think? Oh, we'll just up here bashing white people. No, the fuck I ain't. No, I ain't. I'm gonna show you how this thing all the way always has the square root of racist white people. It always do. William O'Neill, who infiltrated the Black Panther Party, who's responsible for Fred Hampton's murder, who just like Judas killed himself after giving that interview, was put in position by what system? White. Marcel, what's up, family? Midwest lady, salute to you. Okay? Who dismantled Roe versus Wade? White people. Affirmative action. White people. Why don't we have a effective healthcare system in America? Why don't we have a single payer healthcare system in America so insurance companies can't fuck everybody in this chat and everybody in this country over whenever they feel like it? Why do we have monopolies that run mom and pop stores out of business? Why do we have companies in America that ship our jobs overseas for child labor? The same child labor they get on their little soapboxes and want to pretend like they're against, but they profit from it. Who's responsible for the wealth inequality in America? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Who? Who celebrated when affirmative action was canned? Uh-huh. Who celebrated when DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, was decimated? Okay, let's do black people now. How did every one of y'all get y'all civil rights? Black people, how did you get affirmative action? So that everybody can be seen instead of just straight white men. Black women again. How did women get rights? Were they able to own property sign their own credit ledgers in their name. Black people. Again. How did you get the right to vote? Black people. How do you get to enjoy the liberties that you have right now? The freedom of speech, freedom of protest, freedom of religion? How? At the sole nucleus of everything in this country you can name that is bad. The Great Depression happened because of white people. The Moo building being bombed in 1985, white people. Every massacre in this country that ever happened at the hands of angry white people. Now, who profited from diversity, equity, and inclusion? Who is the biggest proprietors that resulted from diversity, equity, and inclusion policies? White women. You see what I did there? That Jedi mind trick? Now think, who voted the man in place who removed diversity, equity, and inclusion so that no one has access to it now? And now you're seeing the fruits of it. Who caused every financial crisis in America that's ever happened in the history of this country? Y'all don't get it? You still don't get it? Y'all have been the root cause of everything you've ever bitched at anybody who looks like me for generations. And this historical context that I'm using, that you all know, that you're all familiar with, that you can all go and look up yourselves to show you that I'm right. Because there ain't a damn person in this chat, and I've been on there for an hour and 5 minutes, that have called me a liar yet. Because you know I'm telling the truth. You know it. You know it. Y'all need to have those conversations now. It's time. It's been past time. Now you see it in real life. You see it in 4K right here in your face. Right here in your face. Right here in your face. Hey, shout out to Bud Crawford for having an amazing career. That man has nothing else. He got nothing else to prove. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Let me show more of your hypocrisy, shall we? Can I show more of your hypocrisy? I can show more of your hypocrisy. I'll talk about Bud in a minute. Yeah, it's the blacks. I'll show you. Because, yeah, that's why. Because I'm this good. Y'all remember when Charlie Kirk got killed by a white man in white-ass Utah at a white-ass school in front of white people? And they blamed black people? Look at what Mike Johnson said. Mike Johnson says, the leftists actually celebrating Kirk's murder tells you everything you need to know about their side. Where the fuck was he at when this bitch ass nigga said this shit? A very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Bob Rayner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away. No, he was murdered by his own son, together with his wife Michelle. They both were murdered by their own son, who was white. This motherfucker sent it himself, Trump derangement syndrome, which ain't even a fucking disease. Trump derangement syndrome is the willingness to overlook every bit of the fucked up qualities of Donald Trump and still love that bitch ass nigga. That's what derangement is. You stupid fucks don't even know what derangement means. You think because I'm pointing out this motherfucker's criminality, that's derangement. You're a fucking idiot. This motherfucker has Trump derangement syndrome. He doesn't give a fuck how many kids he raped. He don't give a fuck how much money he steal from you. He don't give a fuck how many times he hustled you out of your money. He don't give a fuck how much he grips money from y'all. He's an alleged. Come on, man. Come on, man. This man's supposed to be a billionaire, but every time you look up, you got an email. Look what the left is doing, the radical left terrorists, the Sleepy Joe. And this bitch ass nigga is sleep in the White House. Sleep. I'm talking about drool on the side of his mouth. All in board meetings on national TV, and y'all motherfuckers over here talking about Sleepy Joe. When have y'all seen Joe Biden sleep in the White House? When? Show me one clip when Joe Biden was asleep. Show me. Show me when he was asleep in the White House. Where? Show me where. Show me where. Where was he sleep at? I done seen this bitch ass nigga sleep multiple times. Hiding them fat ass cankles behind the desk, snoring, sleep, shit in his pamper. When? That's Trump derangement syndrome. Trump derangement syndrome means you kiss his ass no matter how bad he fucks you. And you'll still be on here saying he's such a good guy. He's pro-America. He loves America. He loves America. See, he loves America. See, he's with America. He loves America first. America first. See, America. See, it's America. America. See, it's America. See, it's America, Will. It's America. It's America, Will. It's America. Will, it's America. Yeah, Will. He loves America. Trump loves America. He loves America. Meanwhile, y'all come out here and lie on this black woman every chance y'all get.
Roland, when you put up you call them white progressives, white far leftist, and their black friends. Okay, and their black friends. They are out there on social media with an organized attack campaign against Jasmine Crockett, paid for by God knows who. I bet you can boomerang that back to Republican conservative money that wants to see her quickly fall in this race. And what you will not see, though, is the same level of scrutiny of Tallarico. And I get that he might be, for somebody, a great candidate or a great person, but I want to say publicly on this platform that I don't feel this man is qualified anywhere near the level of Representative Crockett. He has some more work to do. He has some more growing to do. When it comes to how to reach black people, when it comes to how to reach black people and the issues that are germane to us, he has a lot more research and learning to do. And when you talk about the issue of AIPAC, when you talk about the issue of Israel, we talk about that, and where Jasmine has voted, don't you dare not talk about where Tallarico has voted. Don't dare forget the fact that during the third special session of the 88th Texas legislature in October of 2023, this man voted with everybody else to support and affirm Israel.
There we go. Let me stop right there. Let me stop right there. You can go to Legiscan and you can see every bill that James Tallarico voted on that supported Israel and the genocide of the Palestinian people. But I ain't heard one video you motherfuckers come out talking about him yet.
Israel. That happened. He's on record having done it. It's right there. In addition to that, please don't forget this man's number one owner in 2024 being Donald Trump's best friend and your Texas homegirl, Roland, your Texas homegirl, Marion Edelson.
Now, didn't Trump just give her a Congressional Medal of Freedom? I ain't heard not one. See, it's funny. It's real funny. It's real funny. It's real funny. Hey, salute, RB. Salute to you, man. Don't work too hard, man. You ain't gonna hear not one video of them coming out criticizing James Tallarico. Everybody criticizing James Tallarico looks like me. This guy right here on the screen is in a DNC. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. Continue.
Being his #1 donor. That to me tells me where this man's loyalties lie, not about Israel, but about the people who are funding him and maybe why they're funding him. Let's just, that needs to be a part of the conversation too. I'm sorry.
So I just want to go.
Bring it up.
I just want to show folks.
Yeah, and still, you won't hear one criticism of James Tallarico. You won't. You won't. None of these white leftists who are talking about, oh, Jasmine Crockett is this. Jasmine Crockett is that. Jasmine Crockett. Look, there's the video I was looking for. There it is. I found it. There we go.
You know what really bothers me about Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett running for Senate in Texas?
She's black. That's what the problem is. She is fucking black, and stop trying to feed us shit and calling it cake. Y'all want to be racist, but you don't want the fucking title because you're a leftist. Shut that shit up. Like, y'all move the goalposts more than you wash your own ass, because all it was we don't need any politicians taking any AIPAC money. Jasmine Crockett does not receive a single AIPAC dollar. Not a single AIPAC dollar. And nobody is bringing up the fact that the other person that's leading in the primaries against her has a Zionist billionaire funding their campaign. But we're so worried about where certain dollars are coming from when we're looking at the political contributions that a candidate is taking. This is the same shit that y'all did last year at the election. Y'all went on these anti-black racist crusades against Kamala Harris and postured yourself as white people, over-speaking the individuals in marginalized communities here in America and abroad because you want to virtue signal and you want to play morality Olympics. Where the fuck did that get us? We are not falling for this shit again, and we're not letting you do it. Y'all are just fucking bigoted. Y'all hate the fact that a black woman is running and that a black woman has the potential to take a seat because you will not have a white politician in there that is virtue signaling for you, but a black woman who is actually interested in serving all marginalized communities.
Fact.
That is what it is. That's what it's always been. And stop feeding us shit and calling it cake because we're seeing right through it.
Because we've seen this movie before. We've already seen this shit before. Right, free my grandma. Who's contaminating the water, poisoning our food, and creating diseases? Facts. Who put a fucking heroin addict in charge of our health and our safety? Y'all did. I support the talk back machine. I don't know what I even did. I don't even know how we even do it. Motherfuckers don't know shit about nothing. You put a CTE bitch in charge of the education. You put a bitch over here playing dress up in charge of Homeland Security, locking up innocent people. Y'all did it. It's about time somebody start telling y'all what y'all are. It's about time we stop dancing around the fucking real issue in this country, and the reason why we can't have shit nice here. It's because of you. It's always been you. It will continue to be you until y'all fix yourselves. Until, like we say in the Marine Corps, till you unfuck yourself. Until you unfuck yourself, we're gonna be in the same shit. We're gonna be in the same shit. Same. Oh, I got more. I got more of the Kangs coming. I got more. Oh, I got a little more. I
don't want to hear any Jasmine Crockett slander. Straight up, there is no bigger L to take than you leftists helping Trump get elected.
Facts.
Nobody's listening to you anymore.
Nope.
You're wasting everybody's time. No one's material conditions are better. You wanted people to suffer so you could prove a point, and the point has been proven that you all are complicit in supporting what has been the worst presidency in the history of the United States. So no, nobody's listening to you all. No, you're not going to name call us into supporting your nonsense. I'm gonna vote for who I want to. You can go ahead and do that yourself. I'm gonna use my voice the way I want to. You can use yours the way you do. But at the end of the day, I can support more than one marginalized group, and I certainly have enough nuance to understand that I can not hurt people doing that. Y'all are indeed frustrating.
Facts. More facts. More fucking facts. We're not falling for the okie doke again. We learned. We seen what y'all did last time. Y'all came out, gaslit the shit out of us. Y'all told us, hey man, see Will. Don't worry. We've been saying the same shit for forever in a day. Check this out. We've been saying the same shit, been the same story.
It seems as though we gave up. We gave up and just, our restaurants, we had restaurants, inns, and when we could go to their inns, then we forgot that man. In fact, I've had friends to call colored restaurants. The one that I'd go to this evening, if I was taking New York for dinner, I'd go to it. They call it the Greasy Spoon now. They came to, I don't understand us. That's the part I don't understand. We don't have enough race pride. That's what I see.
That's why that caveat, it goes right into my next point. The Sambos, the book dancers, all you goofballs on the internet trying to tear down Jasmine Crockett. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, Jasmine Crockett, she's a paid corporate Democrat. She's this, she's that. See, she's that. She's this. Now, this is really going to scare y'all because this is supported by facts. Hey, Callie, this was for you, big dog.
Can you guess what the FBI said was the biggest threat to America? It wasn't drugs. It wasn't foreign enemies or terrorism. And it definitely wasn't a whack-ass KKK who had been terrorizing black communities for centuries. According to J. Edgar Hoover, the biggest threat to America was Negro unity. That's why the FBI launched COINTELPRO, the counterintelligence program. This wasn't about protecting the country. This was about destroying black progress. So let me give you some real examples. The FBI sent Dr. King a letter encouraging him to kill himself. They threatened him with recordings from illegal surveillance and told him he was a fraud. They spread lies about Malcolm X. They forged letters pretending to be the Nation of Islam members to turn Malcolm against Elijah Muhammad. They smeared the Black Panthers. They leaked fabricated stories calling them violent criminals when the Panthers were running a free breakfast program in health clinics. They knew one thing. If they could destroy your name, they could weaken your message. And yes, they had people working with them. They had informants used to discredit and divide. Gene Roberts, a black NYPD officer posing as a Panther, infiltrated the New York chapter. William O'Neill, the most infamous informant, became chief of security for the Illinois Panthers. He gave the FBI a detailed floor plan of Fred Hampton's apartment. Ernest Withers, a respected civil rights photographer, secretly provided names and intel on organizers in Memphis. They weren't random people. They were placed strategically to break our movements from the inside. COINTELPRO didn't just attack leaders, they attacked unity. They used chaos as a weapon. Infiltrators pushed violent rhetoric in meetings to make the Panthers look dangerous. They sent fake threats pretending to be from the Panthers to the U.S. organization, sparking deadly conflict at UCLA where Bunchy Carter and John Huggins were killed. They harassed donors, blocked permits, and sabotaged the Poor People's Campaign after Dr. King was assassinated. Their goal was simple. If you can't stop the movement, disrupt it until it collapses from the inside. And when discrediting and disrupting wasn't enough, they moved to destruction. Fred Hampton was only 21 when he was assassinated in his sleep. The FBI paid informant William O'Neill to drug Hampton the night before. Police fired nearly 100 shots into the apartment using the map O'Neill provided. Black Panther offices were raided nationwide and community programs were destroyed. Geronimo Pratt was framed for murder and imprisoned for 27 years, even though the FBI hid proof that he was 400 miles away. Leaders like Angela Davis, Bobby Seale, and Huey Newton were repeatedly arrested on false charges designed to bankrupt and dismantle the movement. This wasn't a coincidence. This was the strategy. What scared J. Edgar Hoover wasn't Black violence, it was Black unity, Black education, Black economics, Black leadership, and Black love. And listen, the greatest way to honor our history is to rebuild the unity that they feared. So let's get back to doing what they feared the most.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie? They're afraid of us. They are so afraid of us. They are so afraid of us. Operating in unity. Don't worry. Oh, Will, that was so long ago, Will. That was so long ago, Will. That was so long ago. Well, I'll tell you what. Explain this one for me then.
In 2024, Wells Fargo bought a Black-owned bank that had been serving its community since 1921. Within months, they closed half the branches in Black neighborhoods. This just happened. And it's the same playbook they've used for decades.
They used it with the Freedmen's Bank.
Watching. The bank was called Citizens Trust Bank in Atlanta, one of the oldest Black-owned banks in America. For over a century, it gave home loans to Black families when white banks wouldn't. It funded Black businesses. It built Black wealth. Wells Fargo announced the acquisition in 2023, promising to expand services in underserved communities. By 2024, they'd closed or consolidated branches in historically Black neighborhoods, citing restructuring. The same story repeated with Liberty Bank, Industrial Bank, and dozens of other Black financial institutions over the past 30 years. Large white banks acquire them, strip their assets, shut down branches, and eliminate competition. Meanwhile, Black home ownership and business ownership continue to decline. In 1968, there were 57 Black-owned banks. Today, there are 20. They're being systematically eliminated. Save this and check if your bank is Black-owned at blackownedbanks.com. Comment, support Black banks, because when we lose our banks, we lose economic independence. Follow for more.
Can y'all explain that one? Since y'all say it was so long ago. Still happening right now. Anything to keep Black people down. Anything to keep Black people from acquiring wealth. Yep, Callie, exactly right. And we know why. America in the last 20 years has lost $16 trillion in GDP because of racism. $16 trillion. That's trillion dollars. $16 trillion. One of my favorite authors, James Baldwin.
Every white person in this country, I do not care what he says or she says, knows one thing. They may not know, as they put it, what I want, but they know they would not like to be Black here.
Let me run that back one more time. Let me run that back.
Thing. as they put it, what I want. But they know they would not like to be black here. If they know that, they know everything they need to know.
That's the reason why I came to the conclusion, because I heard him say that. White people may not know a lot, but one thing they do know is they wouldn't want to be black here in America. They know it. And again, I stand on what I said earlier. I don't believe that all white people in America are racist. I don't. That would be a lie if I ever told one. But I do believe, and here's the caveat, that a majority of white people in America are comfortable in it. Because what James Baldwin just said, that a majority of white people, if not all of them, they know one thing. They would not switch places with my black ass, or you if you're black. They know it. So they know it's fucked up here. They know it. They know it. They put their blinders on, go to work, find reasons to complain about everything else in this country while voting against their own self-interest. To support my idea, you're a white woman.
I am a wrestling coach in Iowa, mother of 4. I voted conservative. The craziest thing has happened to me a few weeks ago, and I really feel the need to share it from the position of a very pissed off conservative Christian woman. I almost died. I almost died because I was denied medical care here in Iowa after being diagnosed with a fatal fetus. So my baby was not going to make it. There was no chance of it. We got multiple opinions. No chance, no chance. Shortly after that, my health started to rapidly decline, and I was not able to seek care in a timely manner or nearly at all. I was told to miscarry at home or wait it out or ask Google what to do when I asked where could I go for a resolution to my problem. So I had a fetus in me that's poisoning me from the inside out. I have 3 healthy, lovely children at home, a business to run, a husband, and I'm not allowed to choose me? Where's the pro-life in that? Pro-life, like, choose me, choose the mother. We're completely forgetting the mother in this situation.
You forgot the mother. You did. You forgot. I don't give a fuck if you almost died. You're the reason you almost died. Because you didn't want black people to have the same access to medical care as you. You didn't care. You marched your lily white ass into that office, into that voting booth, and you voted. Yep, ongoing medical racism, saying black people ain't really in pain. They got a higher threshold for pain. How they perform, how gynecology became a thing because of sacrificing black women's bodies. Like Fannie Lou Hamer, who was given a hysterectomy against her own will so she couldn't produce any more black babies. They ain't gonna tell you about that. They ain't gonna tell you about that. But yet, here we're stuck with this guy.
Brother, you are. What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that?
This man literally standing in the White House shitting on himself, and that's what we're reduced to. And y'all still ain't telling me. Y'all still ain't came in here and y'all ain't came in and rebutted anything I said. That man literally stood in the White House and shit on himself. I've been wanting to show this video too. I forgot to show it Sunday. I'm gonna show it now though. I'm gonna show it now.
Good morning. This is Tawanda reporting live for PTN Petty Television News in South Central Los Angeles, where today we are fact-checking the president's latest claim that Black people do, in fact, love him.
Let me tell you, Black people love Trump. I got the biggest vote. I got the biggest vote with Black people. They know a scam better than anybody. They know what it is to be scammed.
We'll see about that. Hell no. Girl, don't play with me like that this early. Do I what? Man, fuck Donald Trump.
Man, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump and whoever woke him up this
Fuck Donald Trump.
I said what I said.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. I said what I said.
Girl, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump. Now move. This part got to be perfect.
Fuck Donald Trump. Look at these prices. Look at them.
People have spoken. The message is clear. Trump has Black people fucked up. Consensus reached. Conclusion undeniable. Vibes unanimous. South Central said what it said, and they said it loud. Back to you in the studio.
Fuck Donald Trump, man. Got us fucked up, man. Black folks don't like that bitch ass nigga. Coons do. There's a difference. And I'll go right back to what I said earlier. Again.
We studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you, because you're part of the whole system, you profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. Well, so you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him.
Think he got that dick look on his face. Look at him. Oh, I talked about that Sunday, Callie. Hey, Jan. I talked about that Sunday. Sheesh. Disgusting behavior, dog. Disgusting. See? It goes back. I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all didn't know. There's a white woman in the House of Representatives right now that proposed a bill called the Supporting Health Pregnancy Act, and it would make the father pay 50% of the cost for having a baby. 50% of the cost out of pocket. But hey, I will vote for Donald Trump. Yep. Yahweh. It's his real name. But look, check out what Don Lemon said. This is about Trump's response, talking about Rob Rayner and his wife getting murdered by their son.
Somebody has to say it. Donald Trump is a vile, nasty, revolting human being who should not be president of the United States. He shouldn't even be not that dog catcher is like, someone has to do it, but that job, he's not even qualified for that job. He's just a awful, down in the gutter, below the gutter, revolting, repugnant, did I say vile, nasty, subhuman being. It's tough for me to say that, especially like someone coming from traditional journalism where I had to sit there and it's like, maybe that stuff is rummaging through my head, but I could never say it. And now I could say it. So it's tough. It's not really in my nature to do that. But sometimes you just have to call people out.
Yep. Donald Trump is a vile piece of dog shit. And the day that he kicks the bucket, I'm going to laugh really, really fucking loud. And I'm going to talk about what an ain't shit piece of shit he is. What an ain't shit piece of shit he was. And what ain't shit pieces of shit he raised. Sure is. I am. Fuck him. That's the wild part. That is the wild part. Just my God today. I want y'all to see. Shout out to Mahara in the super chat. He said 2026 will answer many questions. We'll see. Facts. Trump has dementia. Alzheimer's, dementia, congestive heart failure. It's only a matter of time. And when he does, and he is, because all of us have to meet the maker one day. See, the thing about what Donald Trump, what living like Donald Trump is living for today, is you forget when you die, your legacy is going to live forever. And what would history books say about you? See, y'all will be able to always come back here and look at my work and see that I stood for the marginalized, the victims. And I screamed, fuck Donald Trump to the day he kicked this stupid, dirty ass off this planet. And I'm going to laugh a whole fucking lot. Shout out to Jan for gifting 10 memberships. Salute to you, Queen. Thank you. There is going to be a reckoning. It's going to be a reckoning. It's going to be a reckoning. It's going to be a reckoning. Everybody's going to see it. And trust me, we'll all see it. This is going to be this man's legacy. Look at how stupid he looks. Looking fucking stupid, pointless, dumb, like a confused old piece of shit.
It's not bad.
This dude right here is trying to hold in laughter like a motherfucker. Look at him. He's trying to hold in laughter. Look at his face. He's losing his bearings and everything. Him too. That's a great job. Bearing is trash. Look at this fucking goofball. You gotta sit his fat ass down now. Stinking. Smelling like shit. Play with your little Sharpies, a little retard. Play with him. Because that's what he is. This man is an embarrassment. An embarrassment. Sheer embarrassment.
Great job. Great job, fellas.
My point exactly, Callie. Fuck everybody who ever said that bullshit there. And fuck every last one of you monkeys out here doing the same thing you did to Kamala Harris. That dude is a piece of shit. There is nothing good about this piece of shit. Nothing. There's not one thing about Donald Trump that's good. Nothing. Not his kids, not his whore ass wife, not his goofball grifting ass children. None of them. There's not one Trump that I know that came from his loins that's a decent human being. There's not one. There ain't one. There is not one. But I tell you what, Detroit, they ain't gonna run us our fucking money. They're not gonna run our money. They're not going to. Rob Rayner, may you rest in paradise. Rest in peace to you and your beautiful wife. And fuck this piece of shit, Donald Trump. I can't wait till he kicks the bucket and all his kids go to jail. And his whore ass wife gets deported. I can't wait. These people and I want y'all to realize something. MAGA isn't drawn to Donald Trump because he's smart or competent. They're drawn to him because he tells uneducated, insecure, angry white people that their stupidity and ignorance is actually strength. Opposite day. He gives them a script where nothing's ever their fault. Blame immigrants, black people, trans people, gay people, the liberal left, the radical left, da 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 da. Blame everybody but who's really doing the damage to you. Blame everybody but the one looking back at him in the mirror. He turns racism and sexism and bigotry into political identity. He makes being uninformed feel heroic. And MAGA eats it up because it saves them from having to grow, learn, or change. They don't want leadership. They want validation for being ignorant bigots. And Trump gives it to them by the spoonful every single day. That's who they are. That's who they always will be. And fuck every last one of them. I voted for Trump and I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot, all right. But you're gonna have to lay in this fucking bed. Do y'all remember when the Republican Party said that they were gonna, those 9 Democrats who voted with their stupid asses? And I said on this video, and I said, they're not gonna hold no fucking vote to expand the ACA subsidies. They're not gonna do that shit. They just lied. Why don't the Republican Party ever get any kind of criticism for their spinelessness, their cowardice, their domestic terrorist ways, their bullshit ass bills? Why don't they ever get criticism for that? Why don't anybody ever hold them to an account? They just got a bar so low it's in hell, under the sub-belly of hell, if you want me to be real about it. The Republicans get no criticism. All they got to do is be a bunch of spineless cowards and sit idly by while this country burns to the ground. And no one holds them accountable at all. And they just subvert their power to the fucking orange pile of shit sitting his fat cankles in the White House. And then have the audacity and the unmitigated gall to say that we represent the American people. No, the fuck you don't. You represent yourself. Why is there never any criticism for these fucking dumbass Republicans? Why? I just want to know. Mike Johnson is just woo. More evidence, because these motherfuckers have sit by and let this happen.
I'll told you why it's been so difficult for the FBI to identify who the shooter is.
Well, it's always difficult. So far, we've done a very good job of doing it with Charlie, with, the various times this has happened. They've done it in pretty much record time. But you really have to ask the school a little bit more about that, because, this was a school problem. They had their own.
I'll told you why it's been.
It's a school problem. Right. Oh yeah. I gotta show this video. I gotta find it real quick. Hold on. Let me find it, because I gotta show this. Just so y'all can see that when I tell y'all let me find the video. I know it's in here somewhere. Let me find it. Found it. Now, let me sit with my chest poked out a little bit real quick. Because, I want y'all to see this.
Do you know the first black public high school in America that outperformed every white school in the country? But the government destroyed it on purpose. They don't tell you this, but there was a school so successful, so brilliant, so unstoppable, that it scared the entire system. Founded in 1870, just 5 years after slavery, Dunbar High School became the first black public high school in the United States. Dunbar wasn't built on money. It was built on discipline, community, and impossible standards in a country that expected black students to fail. By the early 1900s, Dunbar students scored higher than white schools across Washington, D.C. They were accepted to Harvard, Amherst, Dartmouth, Oberlin, and Brown every year. Dunbar had teachers with master's degrees, PhDs, and Ivy League educations. Black intellectuals who weren't allowed to work anywhere else because of racism. Every student wore professional clothes. Every class demanded excellence. Dunbar produced more black PhDs, military officers, and professionals than any school in the country. But when segregation ended in 1954, the government didn't strengthen Dunbar. They weakened it. Students were scattered across the city. The tight-knit community that made Dunbar powerful was ripped apart overnight. Brilliant black teachers were reassigned or pushed out. The excellence that took decades to build disappeared in months. White schools received new resources. Dunbar received the leftovers. Its facilities crumbled. Its leadership changed. And suddenly, expectations dropped. People say Dunbar declined, but the truth is simple. Dunbar didn't fall apart. It was dismantled. Dunbar proved that when black students have strong teachers and real opportunity, they don't just compete, they outperform. Dunbar graduates became generals, senators, lawyers, scholars, and civil rights leaders. Their impact still shapes America today. Even after sabotage, the name Dunbar still stands, a reminder of what black excellence can build, and what systems will do to stop it. So why didn't they teach us about the black high school that outperformed an entire country? Why erase the proof that black students excelled under impossible conditions? And was this your first time hearing the real story of Dunbar High?
They always try to call us low IQ, which is why I played Jasmine Crockett's video. They always want to perpetuate that lie. They always do. They always do. And once again, yet again, history repeats itself. The biggest demographic, college-educated people, black people. The biggest demographic with college degrees, black women. The biggest sloth of the demographic for entrepreneurship, black women. That's why they're attacking DEI. Because once you give black people an opportunity to do something, do great things, not killing people like they always like to project, they got to tear it down. They got to. It's in their nature. It's how racists work. Fear. 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 More. I want more.
Where were you when I was a kid, figuring out that 300 million of my ancestors are buried in America? Where were you guys asking those same questions when I was a kid learning about the traumatic events of my familial history and what I'm proud to come from and why I'm proud to stand here and why when I repeat myself that I'm not going to stand down, it has nothing to do with dismissing any other race or group of people. I'm just proud of my heritage and what we've been through. And the fact that I'm here answering questions of whether or not I'm sorry or not on something I didn't create. And it was something I shared, and I'm telling everybody I'm taking responsibility, then that's where I sit. These same questions that you guys ask, me dealing with it as being a melanated, pigmented person all around the world, and dealing with racial biases against my skin color, demeaning me because of my religious beliefs.
Because he's Muslim.
And I'm still sitting in the seat standing. But I also am a human being that's 30 years old, and I've been growing up in a country that's told me that I wasn't worth anything, and I came from a slave class, and I come from a people that are meant to be treated the way we get treated every day. So I'm not here to compare anyone's atrocities or tragic events that their families have dealt with. It's unfortunate timing that we're in, but I'm glad that I could stand on the truth, because I'm not afraid of these mics, these cameras. I used to be looking everyone in the eye and telling them the truth. And I'm proud of who I am. Any label that you put on me, I'm able to dismiss because I studied. And then why they say, if you want to trick a black person, put it in the book. I was wondering my whole life why they said that. Now I'm 30 years old and I know reading is a superpower. It helps me understand where I'm going and where I come from.
Facts.
Like a tree with roots.
Powerful by Kyrie. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. You know what his sin was? He shared a video that was created by somebody else that was speaking out against the atrocities in Gaza. He only shared it. He didn't make it. The only people who can't be oppressed in a country that oppressed them look like me. Yep, that's the system at work. Hate, racism, bigotry has cost this country in the last 20 years $16 trillion. Let that sizzle in your spirit. The wealth inequality in this country because of the same thing, racism and bigotry. And the moment that poor white people who aren't billionaires, the moment y'all realize we're all fighting the same fight, the moment you realize that your color means nothing, just like my color means nothing to these bigots and these fucking billionaires, you're nothing but ants to them. You're nothing but ants to people like Elon Musk. Elon Musk and Peter Thiel view you as a number. That is all. You're no importance to them whatsoever. So they can continue to abuse you. They can continue to steal from you. They can continue to do everything that they've been doing to all of y'all. They'll continue to bring in coons to try to separate and divide black people like Stephen A. Smith and Candace Owens and Haj Coons and Brandon Kundum and Stevie, all these fucking goofball, weirdo, white supremacist wannabes who will never have access to the white supremacist council. They'll keep parading these monkeys out here, just like that fucking weirdo with that nappy ass hair that be denigrating black women. I want to see a picture of your raggedy ass mama. Why you calling Michelle Obama a stupid bitch and she got more education in her pinky finger than your whole family? And generations of them. We know the play now. We understand the game. We understand. We overstand it. But here y'all are, still trying to tell black people, oh, you're victims. Y'all want to be victims. Well, guess what? You're a victim too, dumbass. Y'all notice that none of those goofball trolls and weirdos and MAGA supporters came in here and said anything contradictory to what I said. Then you got dumbasses like this one. I want to see a picture of your fat walrus ass mama. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I want to see a picture of your fat, greasy, 500-pound mama with every bit of her cankles and all 4 of her chins and her 3 stomachs. I want to see her. Y'all motherfuckers cannot stand the fact that Michelle Obama is a brilliant woman who birthed 2 beautiful babies who are both Harvard grads, and your dumb ass failed out of high school. You was a C student all your life. You ain't did nothing meaningful in this world at all. Michelle Obama has. You're jealous. But Cali, yet again, still we rise. Again. Jan, they don't understand. When Japan, all it takes is Japan to sell off all their bonds, and we are cooked. 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 That's all it takes. Flick of the wrist and watch this economy go into the gutter. That's what they're scared of. While trying to pretend trying to pretend like there's something they're not. That's what they're doing. Now, shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford for a wonderful career. The man has done everything he could ever possibly want to do in the sport of boxing. Black King. He's got nothing else to prove. Nothing else to prove. Number one pound for pound, 3-time undisputed, champion in multiple weight classes, 4-time lineal champion. This man has accomplished so much, and I am so proud of that black man. I am proud of him. He showed the world just how great he was. In his last testament of showing just how great he was, he walked in a ring with a world who were against what he stood on. This man defeated the world when he defeated Canelo Alvarez. Great job, Terrence Crawford. Great job. I'm forever a fan. Forever a fan. See, Jan, this is the reason why I do what I do. Because their ignorance knows no bounds. All they know is violence. That's all they know. They breathe it, they eat it, drink it. That's all they do. That's all they do. Terrence Crawford went out on his shield, on his own terms. And I am so proud of Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the greatest to ever do it. That man has cemented his legacy and is a number one ballot Hall of Famer, and there ain't a damn thing nobody can do about it, which makes me even more prouder to call Bud one of my favorite champions. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Shout out to him. Oh, I gotta show this. Yep, I gotta show this. Imagine that. The same dude came in here called Michelle, disrespected a black queen, saying that she's a man. Wants me to ask my opinion about the GOAT, Muhammad Ali. Go fuck yourself. How about that one? How about that one? Go fuck yourself. How about that one? How about that one? Anyways, I want to watch Bud cement his legacy.
Every fighter knows this moment will come. We just never know when. I spent my whole life chasing something. Not belts, not money, not headlines, but that feeling, the one you get when the world doubts you, but you keep showing up and you keep proving everyone wrong.
Unbelievable performance.
This sport gave me everything. I fought for my family. I fought for my city. I fought for the kid I used to be, the one who had nothing but a dream and a pair of gloves. And I did it all my way.
Cannot be overstated how sensational.
That right there. That right there makes me proud. That makes me proud. Shout out to Bud Crawford. And I do not own the rights to this video. Shout out to Bud Crawford. One of my favorite fighters. One of them. And I bought many of his pay-per-views, if not all of them. I bought all of them, matter of fact. Every one of them. I love it. The man is the GOAT. He got nothing else to prove. Nothing else to prove. I'm not mad at him. And fuck Tim Bradley trying to make this shit about him. Fuck him. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Shout out to him. That legacy gonna live forever. When Bud is gone, he is going to leave a legacy of greatness. In other news, Mick Foley, aka Mankind, aka Dude Love, one of the best to ever do it in wrestling entertainment, wrote this statement. Why I have been concerned about the WWE's close relationship with Donald Trump for several months, especially in light of his administration's ongoing cruel and inhumane treatment of immigrants and pretty much anyone who looks like an immigrant. Reading the president's incredibly cruel comments in the wake of Rob Reiner's death is the final straw for me. I no longer wish to represent a company that coddles a man so seemingly void of compassion as he marches our country towards autocracy. Last night, I informed the WWE Talent Relations that I would not be making any appearances for the company as long as that man remains in office. Additionally, I will not be signing a new Legends deal when my current one expires in June. I love the WWE. We'll always treasure my time with them, and I am deeply appreciative for all the opportunities they afforded me. But in the words of Popeye the Sailor, I can't stand, what did he say? I stands all I can stands, and I can't stands no more. He got the fuck out of Dodge. Got the fuck out of Dodge. There's 3 superstars in WWE that I really like. Actually 4. Mick Foley, Batista, Kevin Nash, CM Punk. What a night. Right, Callie. Right. I am so proud of watching people get tired of this old, dusty, corrupt, raggedy, racist administration. I can't wait to see them all in cuffs. I can't wait. For the absolute longest, I cannot wait to see someone face justice. And that's these dirty motherfuckers right now. Every one of them. Every single one of them. I hope no Republican ever sees power for the next 100 years. Get them the fuck up out of here. Mike Johnson is a fucking coward, a hypocrite, and a homosexual. He is that. Every bit of it. A piece of shit. The Republican Party ain't the Republican Party no more. They're the party of pedophiles. They're the party of cruelty. They're the party of evil. There ain't no God in the White House. Hell, there ain't even no God in this country anymore. These people have sucked the soul out of this country for profit. To own the fucking libs. While you get absolutely nothing. But higher healthcare costs. Higher grocery costs. All of them. And I'm going to do everything in my power to educate as many people as I can educate to get every last one of y'all to talk to somebody. Friend, family, it doesn't matter. Relatives, I don't give a fuck. I want y'all talking to everybody and educating them on this political system and how important it is getting these coward ass Republicans out of office. Because that's what they are. Domestic terrorists without a spine. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck everybody who supports that bitch ass nigga. And fuck the Republican Party. Fuck every last one of them. And if you're on their side, fuck you too. How about that one? Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, super chat, everybody that smashed the like button. Tune in tomorrow on my brother BVO's channel. It's going down. And until then, we'll be talking. All right? Now go stir up some good trouble.